Hi cuties, welcome to Daily Dose. That's really bright. Sorry, I'm at my computer slash TV monitor area, so there's a lot of bright light. Excuse you! That was Lucy. Hi! Vicious dog. We are vicious. This is what we do. You just gonna sniff my hand now? And lick it now? Okay, cool. Anyways, hi guys. So, no word on how my cousin's doing right now. Still waiting to hear on stuff, but yeah, haven't heard anything all day. I know he's on a waiting list for a heart transplant. So fun. In other news, I've had 3 bloody noses in the past 24 hours. Yay, dry Colorado weather. It's great. But today, mostly just dealing with Lucy. And I'm working on Oricon, actually. I'm working on the list. I have 20. I have a top 20. But I have to say, I was not impressed. Not impressed with November. And that's partially just because of the type of music I like. I am not a ballad person. I don't really like slow music all that much. As you can probably tell, there's not a lot of ballads on Oricon. I'm also not a fan of girl groups. Now, it's a specific type of girl groups because I like groups like Calafina. Because it's a 3-girl group. They're each very individual, unique singers and stuff. And they have a unique sound, and I really like them. But Japan has a problem. They have an epidemic of the 48s or 46s or a ridiculous amount of girls that are purely for the aesthetic purpose for entertaining men. And it's extremely it's just sexualization of women. And hi again. It's just ridiculous. Like, you look at AKB48, there's no need for 48 members, all wearing the same outfit, short skirts, stuff, and all their songs, I mean, a lot of the boy groups I listen to all sound the same, but all of the groups sound the same, and they have that really annoying high-pitched voice that's just, it's not singing in my opinion. I just don't like the sound of it. I don't know why people like it. Well, I know why men like it, as their large demographic is men or young girls, and it's not helping. It is perpetuating a concept of sexism, basically. And Japan has a problem with sexism, I think. It's slowly getting better. What? But they're pretty behind on gender equality and stuff. Pretty behind on that. But a lot of countries are. It's not just Japan. I mean, America has problems with it. But that's why you don't find a lot on my Oricon list, because I'm biased. I listen to what I want. What do you want? Oh my gosh! But I really despise these girls' groups. I do listen to the music every time. I do keep true to the original statement of Oricon if I will listen to every single song, all top 50 every month. But it's painful. And this month was extremely painful because it had AKB, it had SKE, it had Nogizaka 46, it had the weird Chugako one, it had so many girl groups, and it drove me insane because I can't tell the difference between them. The one girl group that did make the list this time, I'm going to spoil it, is E-Girls, and they've made the list before. But they made the list before because they did Never Ending Story, and that's a song for me that is just, it's part of my soul. This time it's a different song. But they've made it because the sound of E-Girls is, I don't know, it's unique. It's different than the other girls. So that's possibly because it's under the umbrella of Exile. And Exile as a boy group has a very different sound as well. And I think that's just the company's sound, which is fine. So I like I like them better. I still think there's a ridiculous amount of them that doesn't need to be in it. Even like Morning Musume, which also has made my list before, is ridiculous. But Morning Musume is a group that I've known since I was a kid, and with Renai Revolution, and that was the first song I heard of Morning Musume. That was one of the first Japanese songs I've ever heard. So, and then you go to K-pop, and K-pop does the same thing with like Girls' Generation, and to me, Girls' Generation is just like, it's just long legs and this it's not uniform because I know that they do dress a lot differently in a lot of their stuff. I've seen their music videos, and each one is uniquely dressed, which is better than doing the AKB thing where everyone's dressed the same all the time, basically. Not all the time. AKB does differentiate a little bit, but it's impossible to really connect with a lot of the members, and they do that whole ranking thing, and I'm like, that's just stupid. It's just really stupid. But with the K-pop girls, they do it's the same thing. And I feel like the sound of K-pop girls also is fairly similar. But then the K-pop boys as well have a lot of similar sounds. A lot of the K-pop boy groups, I think, have a lot of similar sounds. Although K-pop, I'm learning to accept K-pop. After all, it does make my list pretty much every time. But that's because they have the type of music I listen to, which is a lot of fast-paced, powerful music that I like. I like having kind of theme songs. I don't know why I said theme songs, just songs. But I like that type of music. I like more upbeat stuff, especially for Oricon videos, because having a ballad, once in a while a ballad gets thrown in there and it's kind of funny. But I like to have more upbeat things that I can work with. So I'm working on that right now. That is what I'm doing. So I have a top 20. I gotta cut them all down. I've gotta get the lyrics so I can start looking at the lyrics and memorize them. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I've ever fully talked about how I make an Oricon video. And that's after I choose my top 20, I get the 15 to 25 second clip of the song, and then I get the lyrics for that, and I memorize those lyrics, usually the day of. So I'll play the song, and I'll keep that 15-second loop looping and on replay, so that I keep pounding the lyrics into my head until I can mouth along. And so I mouth along I lip sync. Sometimes I actually sing it. Sometimes I do have recordings of me singing songs, if it's a song that I really like singing. Usually that happens with a Calafina or something. Definitely not. Well, actually, some of the more difficult songs, like ones by Green, because Green always just has these super fast lyrics, or Grand Rodeo or somebody. They always have really hard lyrics, so it's either, or Porno Graffiti. They are always really difficult to learn in a short amount of time, because I try to film these as fast as possible, otherwise it'll take up the entire day. Filming an Oricon video can take up to, I think the longest I've done is like an 8-hour film, so that's a full 8-hour workday for a video I don't even make money on, because I don't monetize the Oricon videos. And I think I'm getting another bloody nose. No! I hate you, dry air. So, anyways, I'm going to continue working on Oricon. I hope you enjoyed learning how the Oricon videos get made. I hope you enjoy them. I know a lot of you do, so thank you for your support on Oricon videos, because they take a lot of work, but I do enjoy making them. And it keeps me up to date with Japan, since I'm not there anymore. But I do still love Japan and love being connected to it. And that's all the dramas as well helps me stay connected and keeps my Japanese up to par. I'm gonna go now. Dang! I made a long video! I'm sorry, guys. So, question of the day is, what's your opinion on the girl group, guy group things? What kind of music are you more of a fan of? Particularly in the Japanese category. So, I'm more of the unique. I like unique bands more. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you like Arashi. Arashi's unique. Within the Johnny's category, I think Arashi is probably the most unique of them. They have a unique sound, other than a lot of the other groups do. I mean, each one does have a unique sound. I'm trying not to offend everybody, but honestly, a lot of some of Johnny's groups have a similar sound, or just a sound that I don't particularly like. For example, I don't really like how Kanjari sounds. I don't like just the way their voices blend together. I don't particularly like that sound. I do like how Kpop sounds. I like how Odyssey sounds. I don't like how Heisei sounds. I'm okay with Sexy Zone now. I wasn't at first. I'm okay with them now. News also has a kind of a weird sound. They're kind of similar to the Kanjani sound, in my opinion. You guys might have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm just going to shut up now. So, question today is, what's your opinion on those, on girl groups, guy groups of J-pop, K-pops? And I will talk to you later, guys. Bye.